How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Genshin Impact. So right now I'm at Dragon Spine because we got some Crimson Wishes challenges to do. So yeah, let's do them. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, we're gonna do some of these Crimson Wish challenges, get some agates, and do some upgrades at the tree, and then I think we're gonna do a character story quest. So just give me a moment. And it says that it should be down here. Hello. So bring it.
My apologies.
Don't get too close.
Motion to compel.
Hey, stop that.
Whirling snow. Hold the line.
I got you covered.
Can't try me.
Fire it up.
Okay. One more guy.
Incinerate.
Get out of here, okay? So that's one challenge? Okay. Yeah, on to the next one, which isn't too far. I mean, it says up. Interesting. Also, I need a warm-up. Yeah, here's the heater. Alright, let me see here. Yeah, get up there. Hi, Haley Troll. What are you doing up here?
Motion to.
Ow. I'm fine, I'm fine.
Boom boom.
Yeah, definitely an interesting spot to fight. Yeah, see you.
Motion to compel.
Okay. Whatever. Alright, on to the next one, which is over there. I mean, technically, I should already have like 10 agates in my inventory, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I guess we could just focus on the challenges. Yeah, navigate. Okay. Do you mind? And that definitely looks like a challenge right there. Okay. And random chests. Alright, let's see here.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Okay, gonna need an archer. Let's see here.
In
Official.
the name of the princess.
Alright, begin. Okay, there you go. Easy. I mean, so what's this chest over here all about? Yep, yeah, the water, yeah, the water. Ow. Okay, there you go, that worked.
Destiny has brought me.
Okay, yeah, gonna head back to the statue real quick to heal. So, on to the next challenges. Let's see here.
Shadow Art. Surrender. Rest and rebuild. Billowing surge.
Alright, that was easy. Alright, one more. Do I want to do this challenge right here? I mean, we'll see how it goes. Alright, these guys.
Hold the line. Motion to compel.
Ow, stop it.
By royal decree. Boom boom. Chia. Inadmissible
Bring it.
evidence.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Turn, bring refuge. Allow me.
Stop it.
Odds reveal. Motion to compel.
Okay, there you go. Oof.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Anyway, I need heat. Hold on. Yep. Ice.
Embrace the ice.
Yeah, chill.
By royal decree. Hold the line.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Incinerate.
Stop that.
Time for your arraignment. Covenant of the deep.
Alright, that's one.
Let's move out. Boom boom!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Okay. So what was I? Oh yeah.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
Yeah, about that challenge. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Sorry. There's acting up. Oh, another agate. Okay. Okay. So, interesting. I mean, whatever, more agates from me. Alright. So where's this challenge? And freezing, awesome. I mean, I could take that warming food, but no, but not right now. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be here for long. Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay. Yeah, begin. I gotta go. Not now. Okay, that was easy. Okay, to retreat. Alright, let's make another upgrade. There you go. Thank you. Level 9. Alright, got my new name card. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, just 3 more levels. And next challenge will refresh in 3 days. Gotcha. Alright, cool. I did saw a chest up here, like might as well.
Reveal! Incinerate!
Yeah, you good? Okay.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Alright, let's head back to a statue real quick. Yeah, heal up. Alright. The windmills have respawn, so don't mind me. Yeah, just give me a second. I want to collect some windmills for Sucrose. Ah, the frame rate. Like, why does the frame rate drop when I'm around this area? I don't get it. Okay. I'm over here. Yep. Don't mind we do. Thank you. Okay, so how many does that make? Okay. Yeah, I can collect more off screen. Anyway, so about doing a story quest. Yeah, a story quest. Now, I'm debating if I should do Mona or Albedo next. Like, I still want to work on Mondstadt characters first, and then Liyue, and then Inazuma characters. Yeah, I am definitely leaning on doing Albedo's story quests. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's see here. So let's go see Albedo. Ooh, Sucrose.
Huh. Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
Hello.
Customers? Oh, pardon me. Are you looking for Timaeus?
Something like that.
No. Just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here. I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store. I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best to help.
No need to be nervous.
Huh? Do I look nervous? My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to. If you need any help, just call my name. If not, I'll be reading a book. Over there.
Oh, Sucrose, you're so cute.
Thanks. No worries. We're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we?
I might need a refresher.
Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror?
Legendary is a bit much.
I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close. What do you mean, research?
Yes, research in quotation marks.
Sorry, don't mind me. What am I saying? Still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. It is you, after all. There's that name again, Albedo. Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt?
again, it's kind of funny since we did the Violet Garden event, some time ago. Like, yeah, the story in Genshin, however you play it, however you go with this game, especially if you're someone like me who wins the game kind of late. Yeah, the story's a little all over the place. Like a few missions ago, you knew this person, but then you do this mission later down the line, you're like, who's this guy again? Yeah, the story doesn't exactly line up. Anyway, yeah, I think I might have heard of him.
Apologies. I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. He's also Timaeus and my teacher. But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher? Yes. He's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world, and has made many an important breakthrough. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most unfathomable of problems. Wow! Paimon didn't know he was such a big deal! Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see him, he has a concerned look on his face.
My knowledge on alchemy stops at basic crafting.
I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring him lots of new inspiration. Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out.
Can you make a stronger Paimon?
Paimon doesn't need any help in that department. But if Albedo wants to pay Paimon back for helping him, a few more might settle the score.
Of course.
Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take you both to see him, but somebody has to attend to the store. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar. And... Sorry. That's the best I can do. You'll have to do your best. Hey, stop worrying. We got this.
Alright. But yeah, I still believe that we should have done this mission first before actually doing that event that we did some time ago.
Talking about alchemy and research, huh? Is that what all researchers are like? Anyway, let's go and look for Albedo.
But yeah, I do believe that. Yeah, I am quite a firm believer that we should have done these missions before doing specific events that revolve certain characters that kind of require you to get to know them first. But anyway, let's see here. Over there. I mean, otherwise, the whole story experience is kind of all over the place. Yeah, I'm just a huge stickler when it comes to experiencing the story in a cohesive manner, chronologically speaking, instead of just jumping all over the place. Hey, there's Rosaria.
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
But this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I mean, sure, but...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people.
Yeah.
Don't fret. Nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Bye. So I definitely seen this part in some event.
Seems like that sister's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We'd better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain. Or a trickster at best.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where. And you think I'm the trickster?
Wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
Whispering.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you. The honorary knight that saved us from storm terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the Sisters of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains?
We're looking for Albedo.
If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant.
Yeah, you're more like a detective.
I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
Okay.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take my heat food real quick, since we're gonna be here for a while. But yeah, I definitely have seen this part in one event. Well, technically 2 events. Alright, let's see here. Yep. Footprints. Let's see here. Oops. Yeah, water fate. Ow. I'm fine, I'm fine. Alright, I need help. Of course. Okay, warm up. Alright, moving on. Let's see here. Oh, Albedo, where are you?
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
I mean, technically she could do it.
Take flight! Kamisato!
Let's move.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this case.
Boom, boom!
Yeah, I don't think so.
By royal decree, incinerate!
As you wish, main
Try me.
Fräulein.
Whirling snow! Billowing surge!
Alright, that's one.
Take flight! Embrace the ice!
Alright, chill.
Wings of darkness!
And get back here.
Boom boom!
This is trouble.
Inadmissible evidence! Huh. Chia! Motion to compel! Whirling snap! Allow me!
Okay. Is that one more?
My apologies! Ha! Incinerate!
Okay.
Remarkable condition.
Alright. So what was I? Yeah, follow the trail.
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm alright. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Alright, let's see here. Now, where is he? There he is.
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape.
He is an artist.
The views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential paintings everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilly churls? Isn't he in danger?
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Alright, bring it.
Looks like we startled them. Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first.
So bring it.
Wrap up the flame. Boom boom.
Okay. Easy.
Who are you? Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly churls unfinished.
So you are painting hilly trolls?
What's up with painting hilly churls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
That's cute.
Wow, look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
Yeah.
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
Okay. Bye.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Yep.
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking. I've heard a bit of everything. your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things.
I'm quite the character.
I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct?
Correct.
Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously.
Your research?
Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Essence of life?
Whoa, you want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain.
Yeah.
For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
Huh. Interesting.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Alright.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
So I'm an object of research?
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
Yeah, is there any danger?
It's possible, but I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Yeah, I thought you left.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
Alright, cool.
Motion to compel.
Yeah, get rid of this thing. Okay. But yeah, some time ago, this story quest was supposed to be tied to another event. I think it was both the darkness sword thingy. Yeah, it definitely involved a sword and a doppelganger. I think so. I could be wrong. Anyway, yeah, let's just keep moving. So, I'm here.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Let's see here. Yeah, ulterior motivations.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person.
Nope.
How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard.
Alright, shoot.
Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature.
Not that I'm aware of.
Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
No.
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between us?
Yeah.
And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you.
I caught Paimon with a fishing rod.
Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick. Or cause the waterfall south of Springville to flow backwards.
What the heck?
No, that definitely can't be it.
Hey, how would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in the research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally.
Okay.
Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Alright.
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise.
Yeah.
Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanus.
Oh god, no.
Slimes! Slimes are fine!
Yes, slimes, please. Yeah, it seems like a hassle. Yeah. Yeah, as long as it's not being bottled around by hydro mimics. Yeah.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Yeah, fighting multiple oceans will just be a nightmare. I mean, one is bad enough.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Allow me! Motion to compel! By royal
Come on, Ricky.
inadmissible evidence! Boom boom!
Got it.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary?
No, I still feel the same as usual.
If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready.
Just a bit cold.
Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal, huh?
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Will it make my stomach swirl? Will it crystallize my stomach? Yeah, will it crystallize my stomach?
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations.
That's
Try
not.
not to worry.
I mean, that's not exactly reassuring.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test.
Okay.
Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign.
This is like a health checkup.
Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it.
Okay.
It's a type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders.
Alright.
All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Okay. Yeah, claim my welcome moon. Yeah, get my 90 gems. Alright, thank you. Alright, moving on. Alright, let's see here. Alright, that's right, my commissions. Hold on. Yeah, I want to continue with the main story. Alright, so about the silver.
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes.
Okay. Hi guys.
Let night fall. Rest and rebuild. Motion to compel.
Try me.
Incinerate.
This one. Usable with a bit of polish.
Yeah, a little polish. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, where was I?
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
Alright. Yeah, so far so good. Yeet. Alright, cool.
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction.
Alright.
While we are waiting, have a look over here.
Okay. What you got here?
My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
A few occasions, yeah.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
Now it's kind of low res, but yeah.
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes.
Rational?
Consider, you don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregisvine, or even a whopper flower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that she did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world... Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time.
That's fine.
Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Okay.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you.
Alright.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember
Okay.
to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Alright, drink the potion. Okay. So I gotta go in my inventory. Oh yeah, under my mail. Yeah, some coins. Thank you. I'll definitely use that. Also, I do got an achievement. Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. Alright, I am pretty close to finishing this one up. Anyway, also I did got another name card, yeah.
So this
Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and equip that for now. Alright, inventory, let's see here. Okay, I believe it's under, yep, right here. Use.
Traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time. Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face.
You drank this?
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
Okay.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drink?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig.
What about the rest up to you?
Perhaps it's just scholarly self-assurance, and it certainly speeds things up. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety.
I feel like you're referring to something in peculiar.
The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you.
Okay.
People are the same, they can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a Pyro-Regisvine or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
Still seems like there's another layer of meaning to your words.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a sucker. What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment.
Okay.
If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Alright, look around. Let's see here. Okay. A wheat. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, hold on. I'm actually gonna switch Ayaka for Lumine. I mean, it only makes sense, given the context of the story.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Yeah.
I will protect you.
This is fine. Okay, let's see here.
Here comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
Alright. So what do you got?
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
Yeah, your things aren't very organized.
Agreed. I'd love to find a moment to put them all in order. Still, experiments come first.
I guess.
Well, on with the research.
Mm-hmm.
There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side, do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
I drank my fill, thanks.
No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
Yeah, sorry, I can't do that.
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
What's with the disappointment? Isn't that, like, impossible?
Yeah, I'm not superhuman.
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking, as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves.
Interesting.
I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Ah, thank you.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Are you complaining? I mean, it's food we're talking about.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves.
Okay.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power
Okay, let's see
into
here.
the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. Where does he get these ideas from anyway?
His imagination.
Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, so sunshine sprat. Okay, so let's see here. Here it is. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Well, begin. Alright, well, that was one. Yeah, I'll make a few. Yeah, I'll make a few just in case. And by a few, I mean all 15 of them. One more. done.
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results.
Yeah, here you go.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
Probably.
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Thanks.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
You're Paimon's new favorite.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
Wow.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago. But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment.
Alright.
There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Okay.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past.
Well, I got elemental sight.
I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight!
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I see one.
This must be electrohypostasis powder! The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it!
Alright, well that was easy.
Still in one piece! Good thing the vial's so strong!
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yeah.
Yep! Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean, we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
Yeah, with you to the end.
In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical.
Okay.
Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing?
No.
And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then?
No.
So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments. Then could you see her?
Sounds like we're still on the superpower test.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Like I said, just because I can control the elements doesn't mean I'm like Superman or Superwoman. Just saying. And next he's gonna ask like, can you shoot lasers out of your eyes or grow razor sharp claws out of your fists? Or maybe regenerate your arms and legs. Or even go invisible. I don't know. Hey, let's see here. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna get my heat food. Yeah, kinda running low. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I'm here.
You want us to jump from up here?
It's fine, we got a wing glider.
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is.
Yeah, that's not very reassuring.
Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake.
Okay.
I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Obviously not.
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research.
This is actually less stressful than the superpowered part.
Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Lol.
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
Emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Lol. Yeah, give me a second. Alright, easy. Alright.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it.
That was easy.
Your reputation precedes you, Traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway, if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to.
Okay.
If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting. I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended. Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own.
Lol.
The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a Sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting in the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime.
Alright.
Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence.
Oh boy, intelligence.
Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
I just hoping it isn't a math problem. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna head to a statue real quick. The heal. Yeah, heal me up. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bit of a recording break, BRB. Alright, I have returned. Okay, so where do we need to go next? Map. And we need to go down there. Gotcha, okay. Let's go. Let's see here. Yeah, not now. Kinda busy. Alright, so what's this intelligence test? Okay. I'm here.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels.
Yeah, you can say something like that.
I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test.
Wouldn't a written test suffice?
I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings.
Okay.
There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center.
Okay.
As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe. A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
Alright, let's see here. Can I see these? Alright, let's see here.
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Is that gonna work? Guess not. Okay, hold on. Okay, so touch you. How about this? Okay. There you go. Okay. I got it. So I gotta use my brain juice.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
I got it. Yeah, I follow these little guys all the time. Bloody hell. Get out of here.
Time for your arraignment.
Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, what was I? Okay, over there. Yeah, hold on, give me a second. Conch. Hello, chess. Of course. Ow.
Boom boom! Hold the line!
Nah.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah, stop that.
Incinerate!
Stop.
Windblade!
Hey, get out of here. Stop that.
Breath of the flame!
Knock it off. Oof, bloody hell.
A reward on the road.
Ah. Yeah, hold on, I need to heat up. Yeah, get some silver while we're at it.
Someone needs assistance.
Where was I? Oh yeah, the Sealy. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Obviously we're gonna climb up this little pillar right here. Okay. And then glide. Of course.
Motion to compel.
Really?
Boom boom.
Get out of here.
Incinerate.
Punk. Okay. So I keep moving. Alright, I gotcha.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Hey, explaining things is Paimon's job.
LOL. Anyway, yeah, but this is how we drain the water and examine those symbols. There you go. Let's see here.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
Mm-hmm. So what we got here?
What's this?
Mm-hmm.
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Alright. Yeah, see you soon.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the result of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
Hi, Rosaria.
You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to.
It's just science. Research.
I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor.
What do you mean?
Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous potions? Participating in all kinds of strange experiments?
Okay, yeah, when you do put it like that, it does kind of sounds like we're just, taking his word for it.
I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps, you were colluding from the beginning.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
Yeah, he's not a bad person.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that.
Yeah, maybe she's just sensitive.
Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
Alright, let's see here. So back to his campsite. But yeah, I trust Albedo. He's cool. So we're back.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion.
Alright.
You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back?
Not really.
Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
That's it?
You couldn't tell that just by looking?
Lol.
We spent all day working our butts off for this?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders?
Only the gods would know.
I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Tevat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea.
And what's that?
Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Ooh.
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
Pretty.
The transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
Aww.
Yeah, it was so short-lived.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought, with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom.
So, I'm a helpful specimen?
I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again?
Of course.
Well, glad I can count on you. I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
Well, there you go. Quest complete. Alright, well, let's get out of here for now. Again, I still believe that we should have done that mission first before actually doing the event that we did some time ago. But, oh well, it is what it is. Oh, it doesn't exactly hurt my story experience, but it just kind of breaks my immersion just a little. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, I do have my commissions to do, but I'll do that off screen. Okay, yeah, that was indeed his mission. Alright, oh yeah, claim my other key. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Inventory. And that refreshes in 11 hours. Okay. How many points do I have? Yeah, I'm not sure if I could do any upgrades at the moment. Or at least for my favorites. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it right here. Well, everyone, thank you for watching this episode of, well, getting to know Albedo a little bit more and, you know, help him out with his little experiment. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Later.